Eva. Last story. That's the last story.
It's the Stones and anything. All right, Eric, you've been here forever, interrupting people, talking about whatever you want. Tell me about your book, Miracles.
Nah, wouldn't feel right.
It's a bestseller.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now, come on.
Okay.
Don't hold it in.
It's called Miracles.
Yes.
And it's about miracles. But actually, the first half, I really wrote this book, no joke, for agnostics and atheists.
Well, it's for me then.
Because, which are you? Do you know?
I'm technically an agnostic.
Okay.
Which means I lack belief, but I do not.
You don't sneer at the very idea of it.
Certainty. I don't believe in certainty.
Okay.
You can't be certain there's no God.
But you're certain about that.
Yeah.
Interesting. But seriously, I wrote the book because I think that nothing exists in this Hello? I think that there aren't books that talk respectfully to people who don't know what they believe.
I think that's true.
And it bothers me. And I think that there's not a person in America, mostly, there's 80% of Americans who are really interested and want to know, is there anything beyond this world?
It's the only question that matters.
Well, thank you. And that's why I wrote my book, Miracles.
So there's scientific evidence in here?
Tons. I would go as far as to say, no kidding, that the science there's 2 chapters in there, almost, I say almost, proves the existence of God. It is so stunning, and we couldn't know this until about the last 15 years. So science, as it has progressed, has made it much more clear that there has to be a creator God. But you don't read this in the New York Times.
There are Vatican scientists who would say to you, we want to keep this separate from science, that this is an entirely different thing. We don't want to get into intelligent design.
It is separate, but the point is that we have this weird thinking in our culture that says religious faith is just whatever you want it to be.
Right.
And I think we should apply the same rigorous, so I'm with the Satanists on this. We should use reason to look at the facts and to talk about it as though it's no different than anything. If you believe something stupid, you should say, well, I don't want to believe that if it's stupid.
Yeah,
so there are many people who have beliefs which are demonstrably untrue.
Right.
So let's talk about it as though it's no different than chemistry.
You're talking about the evolution of religion.
Yes, I am.
You're talking about the natural selection of religion, of shaving off the things that are foolish and keeping the things that matter.
The idea of truth is itself something that requires faith. Why should we believe there's such a thing as truth? I think we need to think about that. But the book is way more entertaining than this segment.
My takeaway from this, Eric Metaxas, I'm with the Satanists.
Exactly.
I am.
Put that up on Drudge tomorrow. Yes. It'll be shocking.